Well, here I am, just a couple of months away from the big 50, 50 years old. As I approach middle age, I notice a couple of things about myself. One is I find myself spending a lot of time watching TikToks from other people my age, and they talk about drinking from the hose and coming in when the street lights came on. Oh, yeah, those were the days, for sure. Also, find myself thinking that I'm still 16, thinking that I can still do a bunny hop on a BMX or jump over a 4-foot fence or go roller skating. But my body tends to tell me otherwise. Yeah, as I approach the big 50, I find that my body just does not work the way it used to. I find things like Walmart putting the generic Doritos on the bottom shelf. I went in there today to find me some generic Doritos, and I looked all over the chip aisle, and lo and behold, there it was, right on the bottom shelf, where I should have known it would be. I guess they think that 20-year-olds buy that, but come on, Walmart. 20-year-olds aren't buying your generic Doritos. They're only buying the name brand Doritos at the impulse buy on their way out the door. They ain't even buying the big bags. So please, start putting those up in the middle where us older folks can grab them with ease. Because, frankly, if we get down on our knees to grab those generic Doritos, we got to come up with a plan to get back up. And you're just looking and asking for a lawsuit there. So, the next time you start to stock your generic items down on the bottom shelf, just remember me and think about how I was crawling down on the ground trying to get myself back up, and then some lady comes along, some lady about my age. She says, "Are you okay, sir?" Man, you know it's a bad thing when somebody comes along and says, "Are you okay?" I looked at her and I said, "Well, ma'am, yes, I am. I'll be all right. I just had to make a plan to get back up before I did." So here I was on the ground, crawling back up, army crawling to get my Doritos, my generic Doritos at that. The great value, nacho cheese, tortilla chips. But I managed to get them. I brought them home. Such a shame. Until next time, this is me signing out, and I'll talk to you later.